If you're watching this, chances are you have an E46 BMW that's turning over but it's not starting. Generally this points to fuel pump being bad. Now there's a lot of different tips on finding out if it's definitely bad, like checking your relays. To do that you need to take out your glove box, which is actually a bit of a hassle. BMW actually did really good with these cars in their design, and you're best off just going directly to the fuel pump and seeing if you have power there. Excuse the mess, but there you have the rear seat location of the fuel pump. Now if you just reach in, grab the seat top, give it a pull up, it'll break free of the clips just like that, and your seat's free. Now just go ahead and pull that out of the way. Now on the driver's side you have the sending unit, and on the passenger side we got the fuel pump that also has a sending unit in it. That's the side we'll be working on. This is on the passenger side, and you'll see there are 4 10mm nuts. You just need to remove those, and this plate will come up. You don't need to pull this plug off. You can leave that on there because it's kind of a pain to put back on. Now with the 4 nuts off, this little panel will actually just come right up. There you go. Now I cheated, I already had mine unplugged. There's the plug. This plug's actually simple. It just slides back. Slides back like that and then pulls up. Nice little design. Now in here we have my new fuel pump, as you can see. For the old fuel pumps, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go back to testing. This is the plug for the fuel pump. If you take a look at the leads in it, these 2 closest to my thumb up top, if you put your positive and negative leads of your voltmeter, such as this one, on these 2 connectors, or the 2 electrical connections right there, turn your key on, you will for about 5 seconds get voltage there. That tells you that your relay is good, and if you're not feeling your pump power up at that point, that's pretty much telling you your pump is probably bad. Now here you can put your leads on the connector, checking for voltage. Now once you turn your ignition on, you'll get voltage for around 5 seconds if your relay and everything is good. So if you do get good voltage, chances are your pump is bad and your relays are good. If you don't get voltage, then it'd be time to tear apart your glove box and check your relays. Now if you do have to replace your pump, generally the fitting that comes from the factory isn't these hose clamps. It's just a single dog ear clamp, which you'll need to cut and pull off of the hose. Pull that off. And then this ring has these ridges on it. They have a special tool you can buy, or I just took a large chisel or some sharp instrument, put it on here, and smacked it with a hammer to get this to rotate counterclockwise to unscrew. Once that unscrews, you can grab it by this little handle there and pull it out of the tank. Put your new one in, new seal, tighten it down, replace your hose clamps, plug your power back in, turn on your car, and see if it fixed your problem. Mine fixed it. It was nice and simple. Definitely check for any fuel leaks here after you start it, just to make sure it's still functioning good. Nice clean white. To put it back, of course you'll put your plug on, make sure that's good, put it in place. There's an indicator arrow showing which side goes forward. Put it on there, put your 4 nuts back on, put your seat back inside, you're done.